slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you living everything you thought of, I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys, lost
Just about to get started, and our pitcher tonight, Noah Schultz.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. That missed by a lot. 2-1. And it's fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. And now here is Rod Carew. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs, bases empty. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Trey Turner. This one in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Luis Severino.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup. Wastes no time there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Towards first, and that's a foul ball. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Carew hauls it in, 2 away. Now here is Manny Ramirez. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
3 balls.
In the dirt. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in, Jason Varitek. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez. That one well upstairs. 1-0. And another ball.
Hey.
Out in front and foul to the left side. That one misses, and a full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Inside, almost got him. To second, and he's out. Outside low, 3-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Close, but called a ball. And 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Adames stands at second with no outs. Hit hard, base hit. stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2.
Hit on the ground might be 2. On to second, they get 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Down to third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is down low.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Crow Armstrong should have it. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Schultz back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. And he chases a high fastball there.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Inside.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed and gone. He leaves the yard to right, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. Now at the plate, Justin Crawford. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Late on that fastball.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And now it's even 1-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Max Clark. High fly ball down the left field line. Durant hauls it in, and there's one away. J.J. Weatherholt will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And it is out of here. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. So up next. So they turn things over to the righty, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied up here in the early going. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And now Manny Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Out towards right center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down. Away. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. Up and in, and the count now 2-0.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. I mean, it was the prime of his career. Won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years.
Collected by Torres on the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Here's Turner now. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time.
And many pitchers would say Carew had no weakness as a hitter. There wasn't any kind of pitch that he couldn't handle.
That one fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. On the ground. In the dirt. Nice pick. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 3-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. On to first. And that will end the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Willie Adames digs in now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In the air to left center. Crawford sizes this one up. And there's one away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Varitek over at first with 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Ripped, but it curls foul. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Matt Strom.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. He's already homered in this game. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Adrian Beltre. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And out number 1 on the grab.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Clark now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crawford pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now J.J. Weatherholt. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're level. It's 3-3. McGuire stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a strike in there. Popped up. De La Cruz hauls it in to end the inning.
Knock, knock on my door. Is this redemption for my soul?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong. Now pitching. Mark Davis.
Check swing, called strike. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 4-3. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Inside,
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's to third. Zips it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So digging in, Rod Carew. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right
0-1's
by
the
him.
count.
Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And a swing and a
No
miss.
ball,
There's
2
that
strikes.
slider. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 2 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt. Puts a bunt down. Fires over to first. Out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back
0-1
his
the
swing
count.
there, but went around. Carew stands at second with 2 gone. And that's
Inside, ball 1.
off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Inside,
Ball
almost got him. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-3. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there. Letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next to hit, Jason Varitek. And ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 9-3. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's even up.
That's off the plate.
On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Strom back to work. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a foul ball.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Willy Adames. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and they get Adames for the out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And that's ruled a swing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Lead. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Joe Kelly.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Duran makes the grab, 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one almost got him.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Trey Turner gloves it, handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. We're at the top of the 8th.